everyone, welcome to another episode of Simply Elegant. It is Gino and I'm very excited today to show you how to make these awesome, delicious, and very cute donut brownies. For this recipe, you will need some pink candy melts, some white candy melts, half a cup of butter that is melted, 1 cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of cake flour or all-purpose flour, 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. This is completely optional, but you also need some lollipop sticks and some sprinkles. First, we are going to create our dry mixture. Add in your flour, then your sugar, then your cocoa powder, add in your salt and your baking powder. Whisk until everything is well incorporated. Once your dry mixture is thoroughly stirred, add in your vanilla, your butter that is cooled off, then just stir it around for a little bit before we add the eggs. Just crack your egg into a separate bowl so you don't get any of the shell, then into your brownie mixture. We are going to grease our pan. Mine is already pre-greased, and then we're going to pour all of our brownie batter into the 8x8 pan. Have an 8x8 pan on hand, so I sort of used a 9x13 and sort of cut it into 3/4, and I only filled it 3/4 of the way through. You're going to pop these into a 325-degree oven, and these will bake for about 30 minutes. Our brownies finished baking for about 30 minutes or so. I let them cool, and then I used a little circle cookie cutter to cut out the exact shape that I wanted. So I now have my pieces of brownie. And now what I'm going to do is use a circle tip to cut out the middle of each brownie. You want to make sure that these cool off before you do anything, otherwise they will crumble apart. So I just created a little hole in the middle to represent a donut. Then what you want to do, take a lollipop stick, again this is optional, press it down just like that, and then I went ahead and melted my candy melts as well. How you do that is place the candy melts into a microwave safe bowl, microwave it for 30 seconds, give it a stir, microwave it for another 30 seconds, and keep stirring every 30 seconds until completely melted. So now what you want to do, just take your stick like this, and you want to shake off any of the excess. And then we're going to let this harden, and now that the candy melt is still softened, is the perfect time to add sprinkles. You can use whatever sprinkles you'd like. I really like the donuts that have the vanilla frosting and the rainbow sprinkles around them, so that's what I'm going to use today. Once again, using a circle tip, make an indent in the middle, then stick your lollipop stick in. This time I'm going to use the pink candy color. Then just shake off any of the excess. And for the pink ones, I like to use either the rainbow sprinkles, or I like to use some of these little pearly sprinkles. I think they look really fancy and elegant. And it's important to add the sprinkles when the candy melts are still softened, so that they stick. Donut brownie pops have hardened within a few minutes, and now it is time to remake the hole in the center of each donut. Gently twist your lollipop stick out. Gently push through, and then reinsert your stick. And there is your donut brownie pop. The brownie donut pops are all complete, and take a look. Nice circular shape poked a nice little hole in the middle. These are gonna be so delicious. We used our homemade brownie recipe to make these, and some candy melts and sprinkles on top. Thank you for joining me once again on Simply Elegant. I hope that you had a blast because I sure did making these awesome brownie donut pops. Remember to subscribe down below if you haven't already so you can be notified of whenever I post a new baking or cooking show. As always, remember to keep things simple yet elegant, and leave a comment down below on what else you'd like to see next. Thanks for joining!